Alright, Happy New Year everybody. This is Bob of the Future for RMG. This is a HQ game at Summit. It's not a particularly outstanding game. It's just a pretty interesting one. You're never going to see like massive 1 in a million kill streaks or KDRs from me or nothing like that. I don't try to cherry pick games. I just put up some ones that I think are interesting. So as you just saw, I had the battle spawn of HQ, which I don't know if you noticed, but everybody gets one of those. There's always one player or two players on each team that spawn near each other. I was lucky enough to get it and be ready for it. The other guy wasn't. So this isn't a particularly even really focused game for me. I'm just kind of having fun, and as you can tell, I'll do some pretty dick things as the game goes on. But I'm also not really focusing on AHQs too hard, but my team is, the team I play with is One Man INS and NMFK and a couple of the other guys. They're all so good, I don't really have to really try all that hard for the AHQs. Everybody pretty much sticks to it pretty well. So you see me running the pre-patched AK-74U with the grip and rapid fire. This thing's a fucking laser beam. Well, not a laser beam, it's just I'm not trying to say it's overpowered or nothing. It's not. It's just good. It's just a lot of fun to run with and stuff like that. And frankly, I didn't find it overpowered at all because you could still beat people who had them with other guns. I did. But whatever. I mean, people... I guess enough people use it because it's the best gun in the game. Or best overall gun in the game. People don't complain. So anyway, as you see, I'm running a pretty basic kill streaks. I think UAV... napalm and the attack helicopter, or whatever the hell they call it in this game. I tend to find it like that because, frankly, if I put a high kill streak, I screw myself over and focus on it too much and I never get it. So I just pretty much try to have fun, So like now, you see me get a couple pretty good chances here to show off really what this gun does, and it's like actually right here. That's all pretty high sensitivity. Not even all that high, but fairly high. And of course that gun. The fact that dude was coming at me with a pistol was probably pretty stupid. But I like to just kind of, this will show off a whole lot how map awareness helps out a lot. You'll see I'm basically surrounded all the time, but as long as I'm able to keep myself under some form of cover, I'm able to deal with people as they come. Now, obviously, a lot of people, map awareness is impossible without some form of UAV or Blackbird. So basically, everybody on my team, or everybody I play with, it's almost a requirement. You got to rerun a UAV, and it's nice if you run Blackbird, but you don't always get that. But having UAV up all the time helps out a whole lot, and you could, especially in HQ, where you got to sometimes defend the map or defend the spot by yourself, as you see me doing here. So that's, pretty important. You just play smart, try not to die, and, the rest comes. Here I go. I don't have a Strela yet on this Prestige. I don't even remember what Prestige this is, but I don't have it yet. Don't matter, though, and frankly, now I find myself running Scavenger Pro and the rather than the Strela with that gun. And, but anyway, so I got HK-21 here, and I'm not really the gun for this map. So, how that's going to turn out. And as you see right now, obviously I'm not running Scavenger Pro, but one of my favorite things to do is run an AUG or whatever, and run Scavenger Pro with Warlord Pro. And it's so fun, especially in these kind of game types where you're constantly killing people, constantly picking up resupplies. So you could just basically, anytime there's an HQ or whatever like that, you could just basically bomb them. You throw in flashbangs or gas and all kinds of grenades and stuff like that, and you become really you can make a big difference in people. There we go, a nice headshot through smoke. That was fun. And he grenaded me, of course. I had a pretty good spray there and all kinds of stuff. You'll be seeing this gun, especially if you're good with your ammo and good with your aiming. You could do double and triple sprays, no problem. Obviously, with the rate of fire increase from rapid fire, that becomes a problem if you miss, so you don't miss. Here I am. I mean, like, I was a little bit worried that this game wouldn't be on the objective enough, but obviously see I'm right on the box. I guess, I can avoid that kind of criticism. There you go, nice trip spray. Like I said, as long as you don't miss. Having high sensitivity really helps out, not freaking out. Another AFK. So, you know, frankly, I shouldn't even be doing this commentary right now because I got a cold, so you might be hearing me sniffling a little bit. You can hear my voice is a little bit washed out, but what can I tell you? I'm here tonight. I want to do it, so whatever. So again, you see some more of these kills, especially in this area. You see how much map awareness and understanding where the people are spawning, and obviously UAV plays a big part of that. That's where I'm getting most of my kills. I pull up another helicopter. The napalm from my friends helped a lot. Obviously in HQ, napalm's huge, as you just saw. 1.9S once again. A lot of our videos, you're going to see each other, you know, the various RMG guys. You're going to see we cross video a lot. You know, right now, NMFK and 1.9S, and possibly even Von Bismarck's in this game. But that helps out, you know. It's good knowing who's got your back. It's good knowing where your call-outs are coming from and how much you could trust them, and especially the fact that there's going to be call-outs. I'm telling you, if you don't have a group of friends that do call-outs, teach them to do call-outs, and the game gets so much more fun. And if you're by yourself, it's not really like a hindrance because the game just plays different when you're by yourself, but it's fun. You know, give it a shot. Try to organize your friends a little bit. Stuff gets a little bit more, I don't know, just a little more entertaining that way. And especially when people don't call out and they're expecting it and they get pissed. So anyway, speaking about the AK-74 and its recent patch, I haven't seen a difference yet. I don't know if it actually came into effect yet. It's, you know, January 7th right now, so I don't know if it went into effect. But I'm going to be interested to see if anybody has a opinion or thought on it. Comment on the video. I'm really interested to see if the majority of people out there want the change or not. I mean, frankly, if you ask me, the FAMAS is something that needs modification, not the AK-74. I never get angry getting killed by an AK-74. I know why I got killed, but when a FAMAS and it's ready to fire, and somebody's got a long spray on you from however far away, and because of the way, if you're not running hard and pro, because of the way your gun jumps, you can't get him back. So as long as he keeps putting bullets on you, you're dead. So I mean, like, I guess I can't expect to turn on people all the time, but what are you gonna do, you know? There you go, pretty good little defense right there, and that guy goes to the last stand. Oh, watch this, this is hilarious. Guy goes, kills the box, walks away. You all know you do it too. Unless you know the guy in Last Stand, you ain't gonna pick him up. Fuck that guy. That's why so many people should stop playing Last Stand. And that's another great thing about this new patch, and I'm very excited about this. They are gonna make it so that when people go into Last Stand, you put him to Last Stand, but you don't get the kill. You actually do get the kill once he dies. Doesn't matter who kills him, he's gonna get the assist, and you got the kill because you put him down. I think that's a great idea. They're also talking about limiting the amount of downs you could have. I mean, that might make it better. I don't care. But as long as I'm putting somebody down, and even if he kills me, or if I have to get away, or somebody else kills me, or whatever like that, and I'm still getting the kill, that's going to take away a lot of frustration. Yeah, I know you're not the one getting the kill, but frankly, that's not that important. What's important is just not making your players getting pissed. So less frustration, the better. Another part of Treyarch's announcement for what they're changing is that they're not going to touch any of the snipers anymore. Personally, I think that's a mistake. I mean, obviously, in this game and in games as late as they have been lately, sniping's become a novelty. And there was a time when you're talking about like Call of Duty 4 and stuff like that, when, especially in these type of game types, such as Headquarters or Domination, you could really make a difference. Whereas now it's like, you're doing it just because you feel like being a dude with a long gun. There you go, another little spray. I think that's a mistake. Still, they're still basically useless. I've heard some good things about the PSG one, but I haven't gotten to try it yet. I prestige too fast. I think it's a mistake. I mean, the guns are, you could tell they're weak, especially Dragunov. If you have to shoot through anything, they're basically useless. There's videos on YouTube of people getting 7 hit markers on one guy through cover, and then the guy runs away. You don't have to make the guns one-hit kills. I don't want quick sniping again. I don't want a ACOG M40 like there was back in the day. Oh, sorry, I might hear my Xbox went to hibernation. I hit my controller in a second. Yeah, that stuff is all like a pain in the ass. I mean, who wants to deal with exploits like that? Nobody. I'm not asking for an exploit. I'm just asking for you to maybe quicken up the, aiming down the sight, or at least make it so that when you shoot somebody, it actually hits them. The hit markers, I mean, not hit markers, I should say, hit detection sometimes seems a little funky. I'm not sure what's going on. It just, they could limber it up a little bit, that's all. Don't have to make it, again, you don't have to make it super easy, just make it so it's usable. But again, the big problem with that is if you don't have a team who, I mean, the spawn system in this game is the best it's been since Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty 4, I feel, had the best. Look at this fail. Call of Duty 4, I feel, had the best, except for, of course, the how easy it was to trap. And the way they decided to fix that was in Modern Warfare 2. They just made it so that spawn swapped every 2 seconds. Not literally every 2 seconds, but often. But in this game, if you look, the spawns can feel like they swap just as fast as they do in Modern Warfare 2. But in this game, you have a lot more control. If your team stays, for the most part, away from the other side of the map and doesn't do the massive noob strat of just charging the other side and getting to the back of the other spawn, you can actually control the spawns and keep them from swapping out and keep yourself from getting knifed from the back. It's really a nice way to play, especially when you're playing with a couple friends. And it really makes the game a lot more fun, makes it a lot more challenging in some ways, a lot more fun in others, and it brings a lot more tactics into how you get certain things done that you have to get done or whatever like that. It's something I think that they should kind of encourage a little bit more. I mean, I'll be running a team that's basically full plus one rando, and the one rando runs to the other side of the map, and even though we're all still in the one side of the map, because of the one rando on the other side of the map, the spawns will swap. That's stupid. They should fix that. Just that one dude did a bad move. He's separated from his group of friends, and he's gonna get fucked. He shouldn't fuck the rest of his group of friends. So yeah, I mean, that's it. It's a mix of a couple problems that makes them so useless, and really they shouldn't be. It should add another dimension to how you defend an objective or take an objective, and unfortunately it loses that. It's the more dimensions they add, the more interesting it's going to be. The longer it's going to take for a game to get boring, which is always a good thing, especially for people like me who love doing that. I mean, I'm back in Call of Duty 4. I was able to, without using the M40 ACOG, I never used it. I was just familiar with it, especially later on. Now if you go play Call of Duty 4, all you hear is people shooting the M40 left and right because they all got ACOGs. That's disgusting, but that's not a problem with sniper rifles. That's a problem with Infinity Ward. So I was kind of hoping that they'd fix some of that with this game, but unfortunately they didn't. But enemy spy plane incoming. That's what I'm trying to say is variety's the spice of life. I mean, as you see in this game, they kind of tried to bring shotguns back. Because in the other game, it was basically, there was no more shotgunners, there's no more shotgun specialists. In some of the older games, there were people out there who would pick them up, and you were limited in some ways, and had advantage in some others, and they got really good at putting themselves in advantageous situations. Where Modern Warfare 2, that was nil. It was every guy was running around with a shotgun secondary, and at any moment, whenever it works for him, he could pull it out. And then run it to the middle of the map with his UMP and, rock and roll out there, too. So that's a little bit, I'm kind of glad they did that. The Olympia is horrible, and the other shotguns aren't that good. So they still didn't quite fix it, but they're getting there. So that's the best thing about Treyarch here and this game. Everything they've done has been an improvement. All that's left, really, is the old problems. Modern Warfare 2 kind of ran into the same problem some other manufacturers have, and that's they went bigger, badder, more badass, or bigger, better, more badass, which just fails. We don't, as general, we don't want that. We want you to add some more good stuff to how the game plays, not totally change the game and hope that it turns out good again. We're Call of Duty fans. We want more Call of Duty, and not some brand new game and hope it works just as well. So check this out. This is the last kill I get. I hacked this real quick. You can't see the kill cam, unfortunately, which is pretty cool. Get the quick little hack, go run off, get dead. And then somebody runs into that claymore that I just hacked, and I get the last kill of the game. It was fun. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my commentary. I kind of just free-handed it. I wasn't sure what to talk about. I hope it turned out well. Comment, rate, all that fun stuff. Let me know if you think I suck. And that's it. Alright guys, again, Happy New Year. And I'll see you on my next video.